It's hammer time! Okay, first off, I just want to apologize. Teamfight tactics, prestige Caitlyn grinding, summer waifus, and Apex Season 2 are controlling my life right now, giving me like no time to work on videos. But I promise I'll do better, okay? Kisses. Mwah. Hey everybody, it's your lovable Poppy main Dacno Maniac here, bringing you a fresh new strategy that's not only guaranteed to soil your underwear, but may also cause temporary numbness in any 3 of your toes. Seriously, any 3, it's different for everybody, it's a medical phenomenon. Now I've done about every Poppy strategy ever conceivable by mere man and a hamster, and I've gotta say, this is probably the worst build I've ever done. I even had an easier time playing AP Poppy, but yet here I am, bringing you all even more glorious Poppy content for your viewing pleasure. Today I'm bringing you a guide on the absolute horror, the intangible tangelo, the absolute fuckery that is Crit Poppy. Like I said before, this build fucking sucks a big ol' poopy. If you're behind, you're completely useless. And if you do manage to get ahead, you're still kinda worthless, but it's still pretty fun and can actually be good in the right situations. Now I've experimented with a wide variety of builds for this. Like, I'm serious. I've played maybe 5 whole games to master this strategy. This is to ensure that you, my beloved viewer, are getting only the highest quality Poppy gameplay your money can buy. Now starting off, this is going to be played more in the jungle. That way Poppy has enough time to grow up big and strong so she can bring the hammer down on her enemies in an ungodly barrage of righteous fury. You can play it top if you want to be more ballsy, but jungle is more safe. For ruins, you're going to want to take Lethal Tempo as your keystone. I know there aren't many champions that actually use this keystone. There's like some ADCs like Ashe, Sivir, Jinx. Hell, I even take it on Kayle top for maximum justice raining down on the heretics. Purge them in the holy light so they shall never again. Oh god, sorry, I got a little carried away there. But yeah, Lethal Tempo for ultimate smacking potential. For the other ruins, you take Triumph because it's the only good one, Alacrity for more smackrity, and Coup de Grace for the finishing touches. Secondary, I took Sudden Impact for your E and Ravenous Hunter for ultimate speedy poppiness. So you might be thinking, why would I want to build Crit Poppy instead of the normal safe tank or even Assassin Poppy? Well, I'll tell you, Jimmy. It's because long ago, there was an ancient and powerful evil. Legends say that by itself, it could wipe out an entire team with just the push of a few buttons. People didn't think anything of it at first. They thought, oh, this thing's mana costs are too high, it's totally useless early game. And they were right. But what they didn't know is that this monster would grow, slowly stacking items, becoming unstoppable. Trinity Force, Infinity Edge, Gunblade, Phantom Dancer. That's all it took to create the perfect monster. Before they realized it, the most useless person on the team would find themselves trapped, stuck inside some glowing cage wondering what was happening on the outside. They would hear screams, explosions, the occasional thwacking sound. But no, it couldn't be. Could it? As the barrier fades and the smoke clears, the announcer declares Quadra Kill, and there, standing before you, soaked with the blood of your teammates, is old pre-rework Poppy. And that's what I'm here to do. Complete the dark ritual of Smog to resurrect old pre-work Poppy. Because who didn't love the old 1v1 me on the tetherball court after school ultimate? I mean, obviously Mordekaiser does because he decided to steal it for his rework. With all that, you're going to be building the exact same thing you used to build on old Poppy. I mean, if you played her right, like me. That is, of course, without the Gunblade because her Q doesn't have an AP scaling on it. You're going to want to buy an Infinity Edge first, but you can also go Triforce instead to be more versatile. After that, get your Berserker Greaves. The first Zeal item you're going to want to buy is Rapid Fire Cannon because, believe it or not, the Empowered Auto actually extends the range of your shield toss. Finish off the build with a Phantom Dancer, a big boy armor pen item, maybe some lifesteal too if you're feeling frisky. The whole idea here is to have your initial shield toss start activating your Lethal Tempo. I feel like the biggest downside to Lethal Tempo is the time it takes to activate. Sure, it's probably a good way to balance it, but I just want to start rapidly beating the shit out of people on the get-go. That's where Crit Poppy comes in. Now pretty much all champions that normally take Lethal Tempo are ranged, giving them plenty of space to activate it and get the most out of its effects. But that's the secret strat here. With Poppy's passive, she technically is a ranged champion, I mean, at least for her first attack. Once the shield toss goes out and the damage is done, Lethal Tempo starts to activate. During that time, it's your job to get as close as possible to your future victim. Either that or stunning them against a wall, ensuring maximum beatdown time at your tiny Yordle hands. Did I mention her crit animation is a fucking headbutt? So the jungle is the ideal place for this, but what kind of Poppy main would I be if I didn't bring this highly experimental build into the top lane? And you know what? I was up against a Victor first. Want me to tell you how much fun playing against Victor in the top lane is? It's not. Like at all. But you know what we do in situations like this? We beat the living shit out of them. Actually, now that I've played it, I feel like this build is a little better in the top lane. You don't have that pesky jungle item taking up space in your inventory, so you're free to build more crit. Although I would know this more if I actually got to finish a game with it. Every time they would surrender right before I got my big old poppy pants on. Which may be a blessing in disguise, because once it's late game and everyone is scaled, you're gonna be pretty much useless. Like seriously, end the game around 20 minutes and you'll be fine. But I have faith in you. With the expert strategy I've given you all today, and the power of the poopster at your disposal, you will be able to accomplish this. Thank you all for watching this highly innovative guide, and I wish you all the best of luck. Let me just say, I love these Poppy buffs, grounding and a slow on her W. Ooh, that's good. The Poppy train is heading back into the station.